What is up, dudes? And Mikey31 here, bringing you a game of Madden 15. This is an not an old, but a couple of months old online ranked game. I haven't played an online ranked game in a while, and I was digging around for this one because of playoff time, and this was when I was using the Ravens, and I knew I had a Pats game in here somewhere, or against the Pats with the Ravens, and sure enough it was. And this is against one of the pieces of garbage on the leaderboard. Leaderboard sucks. This guy was ranked like, I don't know, 200, 250, 300, around that range. These guys on the leaderboard, they suck. They're trash. They're little nerds who, thirst for Prima guides and ebooks and all that stuff. And I actually like the Prima guys, Gibbs and Farrells. They're pretty entertaining to watch and listen to. Gibbs and Farrells, they're professional gamers. That's what they do. And when you climb the leaderboard in Madden, you run into, video gamers. And what I mean by that is people who are basically looking to work over the video game as opposed to legitimately being good players that know a thing or two about the actual sport. But that's the way it is in online gaming. What can you do? It's not going to change. You know what you're getting. But anyhow, I'm running out of the Bill Walsh playbook. I am going to run this at some point in an online league. And once I figure out that he's going to pretty much live at a 4-6 cover 3 and cover 2 invert, I'm able to lace him up pretty good. And that pretty much goes to show you, the type of player that can manage to be good at the game this year in online ranked is living out a 4-6 cover 3 cover 2 invert and winning games like that. That just shows you how stupid most of the people who play this game are. That they can't figure out how to beat a guy living out of, 4-6 bear, cover 3 and cover 2 invert. So, as far as the playoffs go, I thought the Pats would win the game yesterday, although the Ravens had them in a great deal of trouble. But the thing about the Pats that you have to like, even if you detest the Patriots and everything that they stand for, like I do being a Jets fan, the Pats will do whatever they need to do to win the game. They don't panic when they've got down 14-0 on a couple of occasions, and once they figured out that running the football is going to be a waste of time, they said, okay, fine, we're going to spread the ball, we're going to spread your defense out, and we're going to force you to cover, and we're going to carve you up. They called something like 22 or 23 straight pass plays in the second half. And once they were able to exploit the Ravens defense in the middle of the field, especially in the slots, they're able to regain control of the game, and Flacco played well. Flacco just made one mistake. You can't really get on the guy and eat his lunch for that. He made a mistake. It happens. But the Pats go on, and they will more than likely host Denver. I'd be shocked if Indy beats Denver. Indy stinks. You take Andrew Luck off that team and you replace him with, say, a guy like Andy Dalton, that team wins 5-6 games. They have no offensive line. Their backs stink. T.Y. Hilton is talented, but he drops too many balls. Kobe Fleener, he drops too many passes. Their defense is horrible. That team just ain't any good. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be too hard on Cam Newton either. Bottom line, Carolina needs to get Cam some help. You've got a rookie wide receiver and Greg Olsen, and that's pretty much it. Those receivers, they had no chance yesterday, and the Carolina defense did as good a job as it could have done, keeping them in the game for as long as they could. But, I thought Cam showed some pretty good things. He forced some things just by virtue of not really having a lot of tools to work with. And the guy's just trying to make a play, but there's just not a whole heck of a lot there. And what can the guy do? So, that game snowballed and got out of control. And speaking of which, I'm watching Dallas and Green Bay right now. Dallas is up 14-7 with the ball. And Green Bay's got to buck up here on defense pretty soon, because Rodgers is kind of gimping around. We'll see how that turns out. So, that is what we have for the NFL playoffs. 2 good games to watch yesterday. Hopefully, I want Green Bay to win this game. I do. I think Seattle's going to get through anyway. I mean, everything is stacked in their favor for that. They're playing at a high level again defensively. You know, Russell Wilson can throw the ball with anyone. I've completely done a 180 on him and my views on him. And I think we're going to get another Brady and Manning showdown next week as well in the AFC title game. And I'll talk about some college football in a little bit as far as my thoughts on Mariota versus Winston, why I like neither one of them as far as NFL prospects goes, and also about the national championship game. So this game comes to a close. I dispose of this vermin from the online leaderboards, and you catch a little bit of a glimpse of some Bill Walsh old school classic West Coast goodness. So hope you guys enjoy. Talk to you all later. Peace.